Hi guys, it's Riley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe, and let's get on with the video. By the way, if my tongue is brown, it is because I just had like 2 cups of coffee, so excuse that. But today we are going to be talking about Nikocado Avocado and Choi. So Nick uploaded a video yesterday titled Why I'm No Longer Friends with Choi. I wanted to talk about it, and I post videos nearly every single day, so I have to talk about something, and currently this is the most relevant thing going on. So I'm so sorry if you are over this drama, if you're over this saga of what's going on with Nick and whoever else on YouTube. I have to find something to post, and this was the most relevant thing that I saw. I know Jeffree Star and Nate broke up, and I really don't want to talk about it because there's honestly nothing to talk about. Like, they broke up, you know. So Nick uploaded a video yesterday, and first of all, he doesn't mention Stephanie by name, which is really weird, maybe because he's scared of, you know, defamation of character. And then second thing, he starts talking about Zach, and a lot of people were coming for Nick because it looked like he threw his friends under the bus, which was Carly and Zach. He asked Carly for permission for text messages, but he didn't ask Zach for permission to show text messages, and people thought that was a really crappy move that he pulled because it looked like Nick was friends with Zach. You know, they did multiple collabs together, they hung out a lot together, so it was very apparent to the audience who don't really know Nick and Zach's relationship. It seemed on camera like they were friends and they knew each other, and Nick kind of played the victim in the situation because he made it seem like Zach and Stephanie teamed together to do this whole operation to make Nick look bad because of a business move, because Nick stated allegedly Stephanie and Zach were collabing to make a noodle. We're collabing to make like a ramen noodle together, and Nick allegedly wanted to do the exact same thing. They both wanted to come out with ramen noodles, like their own ramen noodle pack, just like how B Loves Life came out with her own like sauce. They wanted to do the same thing but with noodles because Nick on his channel, he's like the noodle king or whatever, I don't even know.
I told him that I was gonna come out with a ramen noodle. The Nikocado Avocado ramen noodle. I was gonna brand it. This is actually an idea that I got from B Loves Life. Shout out to her. They're helping me come with that because she has a sauce. She's been very successful with it. I want to do a food. It's very complicated. You have to get a patent. You have to get a license. You have to, you know, go to the testing, the lab, and you have to send back samples. You have to get approved. The packaging, the marketing. It's a lot that goes into it, and it's something that I am working on. And I told him this over this trip a couple weeks ago. I can't even describe for you. I can't even describe to you the look that went on his face. Dumbfounded? No, I can't even tell you the word. I don't even know the word, what English word to describe. It was as if he got shot in the stomach. Like, I could see the life leave his face. And that's when he told me that he and Chicken Nugget are business partners, and they're launching their own ramen noodle.
But Zach and Stephanie were in cahoots about doing the exact same thing. Allegedly, Nick said that Zach is very competitive and he saw Nick as like a threat or a competition or something around those lines.
I was in their way. And this is coming from someone who's so competitive. Again, all I can tell you is that I know for a fact how competitive those two are, and they will do anything in their power to make sure that they come out on top.
And let me tell you something. Statistically, I don't know how Zach can see Nick as like a threat when it comes to statistics, because Zach has 6 million subscribers. 6 million. And I'm pretty sure on Nikocado Avocado's like 5 channels combined, I'm pretty sure it's like 3 million on all of his channels combined, but Zach just has one. It's like just Choi ASMR, and he has 6 million. And if he did it with Stephanie, like that's a whole, there wouldn't be any competition with Nick, because they are 2 of the most biggest like ASMR channels, mukbang channels or whatever combined. So that's a huge profit on their part. And then you have like Nick like by himself. But allegedly at Trisha Paytas's holiday party, Zach kept on going up to Nick asking about, you know, the exposed video.
Remember when I said, oh, I'm mad, I'm exposing someone with my tea kettle? Never did it, whatever, but he saw it, he knew who it was about. I texted him like, I'm gonna expose her. He asked me every time I saw him, when we went to the gym and going to Trisha's party.
He just painted a whole picture about how allegedly Zach and Stephanie were in cahoots this entire time to take Nick down because of the whole, I guess because of the whole ramen thing that they wanted to do. Nick thinks that this whole thing was planned and plotted just to take him down. I mean, I can't confirm nor deny if that is the case. It is pretty extreme if someone went to that length just to take someone down over a idea of making a ramen packet. I mean, I don't know. It does seem pretty extreme, but you know, at the same time, Nick just painted a picture, and I was watching the video and he was saying stuff like, oh my gosh, I really shouldn't say this. Like, I really shouldn't say it. And then he would say it anyway.
First gut instinct was, oh gosh. I don't even want to say that, but my first instinct, my first impression was like, there's been a change here, and I could feel it, you know? Well, I'm not gonna be like, well, bye, you're a little different now, or you're treating me different, you're looking at me kind of funny, so it's like, peace out, I don't need a collab with you. It's like, no, I flew here for this collab, so we're gonna do it.
And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is going on? You know, he's painting a picture that he is the victim. And I don't know. I don't know if he's the victim. I don't know if this whole thing was planned. I don't know if this whole thing was plotted. It doesn't seem like in Stephanie's character to do something like that, because she doesn't get into YouTube drama. Like, this girl doesn't really get into anything. So the one time she speaks up, the one time she does something, you know, everyone thinks this is a whole like fake drama or whatever. And Nick also thinks it was plotted because Zach asked Nick what time he was getting on the plane, or if he was on the plane. Apparently Zach didn't reach out to Nick after the whole drama thing happened. And I don't know, I feel like Zach was playing both sides of the situation. I feel like Zach was equally aligned with Nick and equally aligned with Stephanie, but when it came down to it, he just like sided with Stephanie over Nick. And Nick was like, oh, how can he be so scared? How can he be so terrified of me?
In on this. Which is why he was talking out both ends of his mouth. Privately, he'll text me one thing, then I'm finding out he supposedly, I don't even know if they're real, texting Chicken Nugget. I was uncomfortable too. I told him no, and he blew me up. What they forgot to say is that we hung out again and again. I would walk over here. I was that close to him. I would walk to his place, you guys. I would literally walk to his place. Okay, so
Zach wasn't terrified of Nick, like, as a whole. Like, he was scared of Nick when it came to confrontation, when he had an opposing opinion to Nick, you know? But if you're just friends and if you're hanging out or whatever, like, he wasn't scared then. But if he, oh, there's a bunny. But if he said something that Nick didn't agree with and Nick, like, got mad at it, that's when, you know, that's what he meant by he was scared. This is the never-ending drama. I don't know if Zach is going to respond to Nick's video. I don't know if he's going to make a video about it. He doesn't talk in his videos, but I don't know if he's going to, like, type out something. I don't know. That's what I have to say about the situation. So like this video if you like this video, subscribe for more content from me, and I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Bye guys, love you.